Well, I think we can probably go ahead and get started. Hey! Thank you for the points for the community fund, Jody. Whoop whoop. Great. Get out of here, music. Game, are you actually launching? Please be launching. Maybe. Just thinking about it. There it goes. Anyway, hello guys. It is Monday, and I keep forgetting that because I didn't have class or anything today. It's been weird. But yeah, we're gonna play more Paradise Killer because I am obsessed. And what you gonna do about it? Yeah, I don't feel like we have too much left to do in the game. As far as like evidence collecting is concerned. So I guess we'll find out either way. But yeah. What did we do? We talked to Witness last, didn't we? We know it ain't Henry. I mean, that's a given. We knew that from the get-go. Have we talked to everyone? Oh shit, I guess we have. So at this point it's just a matter of wow, words. Dying. What is this? Doesn't matter. Oh, exploring the last couple of places. Sorry. Wow, that that was a struggle. Getting that thought out. But I am gonna go get the last crest. Because I think I know where it is. I think. We'll find out. Hey, Andrew! How goes it? How is everyone tonight? Oops, that's not... that's not what I wanted to do. The last hour of work. Do you usually work this late? Or am I... crazy? Okay. I thought... okay. 7 p.m. Why did I think it was 5 p.m.? I know that's what you used to do, but I thought that was still the same. I don't know. Whatever. Well, you got this. Oh, come on. There it is. Please, please, I just want to grab it before I fall. Oh my god. Okay, well, we found the last crest. I think it just gives us blood diamonds, but that's fine. I want them. There we go. And now we don't have to worry about it ever again. Cool. Well, let's see. We need to do a lot of things, none of which I know how to address. We need to check everyone's phones, or at least all the phones that we have collected, which I think were just Witness and Yuri's. But we'll double check those. I don't know how to prove that the vial from Sam's chiller is the same as the... or contains the same blood that we found at the crime scene. And we still need to look around for one last kiss. Bone people for information. I mean, we boned the people that we wanted to. I'm not interested in the others. Quite frankly. But I guess we do need to meet up with other people to max out the relationship, see if they give us any more information. Because we maxed out Doom Jazz and Crimson, as well as Witness. So it's Akiko and Henry, Yuri, Lydia, Sam, Carmelina. Woof. Everyone. We need to befriend everyone. Carmelina, can we hang out now?
What do you want?
I just want to get in. Just let me in.
This.
My dude.
Architect Carmelina Silent.
Hang out. Can I ask you something, Architect? What is it? How can you be sure that the next island will be perfect? There are no certainties in architecture and design. Both are nebulous and subjective. We can never be sure that the design of the next island will be perfect. Why are people calling it Perfect 25? The mind always looks for reassurance, something concrete to hold on to. The world is chaotic and people crave respite.
We have achieved perfection.
Respite, sorry. We believe we have solved the problem of demonic corruption. The Syndicate sees that upon this as a sign of success, a sign of perfection. Do you think it'll be perfect?
Is its own reward.
As close as we've come to it. The Syndicate has so many problems to solve with the islands. Our work is only undermined by the threat of demonic corruption. We cannot do our holy work while our home rots around us.
The investigator is here.
Can the Syndicate cope if Perfect 25 fails? It won't fail. Hypothetically.
I am the leader.
Concentrate on your investigation. Let me worry about perfection.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, we can discuss something. Please give me some information that I don't know.
I beg your pardon?
I wasn't truthful. Witness used that bunker for an illegal study of demons. He wanted to find out all he could for the sake of the island. Ever since the beginning of the Syndicate, there has been zero tolerance on demons. The misknowledge frightened him. He trapped a killer demon and experimented on it. I haven't set foot in there for years, since before he started.
What the hell?
Where did he get a killer demon? He trapped one. I don't know how. I kept a secret. He still means a lot to me. The killer demon would die when Island 24 ceases to exist. Henry's demon had already done irreparable damage to the island. This one wasn't going to do any more.
Ooh, the investigator.
What about
is
Witness? I put it out of my mind. We fell apart and each other's matters became private again. That's kind of a big secret to keep. I mean, we knew that he had a demon, but it's like, Carmelina, girl. And that just makes me suspicious of her once again. Since we found blood that was similar to hers at the crime scene. Ooh, Witness. Yeah, he's closest. Well, I guess we can go talk to Yuri. And, see what his friendship has to say.
Yuri Knight.
Got time to chat, Yuri? What is it? You look like the kind of person that likes wine.
Don't be snide.
I do.
with me.
A refined drink. I am able to enjoy expensive wine. Better wine. You're fortunate. It helps that I have access to older wines. Always a sign of quality. A nicely aged wine is luxury. I'm glad you agree. Not everyone can appreciate wine. It isn't something for novices or the lower class. You're knowledgeable. Yes. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Need him to like me enough so that I can get information. Ugh. Okay, let's go chat at witness again. Unless... Get him drunk. Yes, I mean, I'm here for it. We did get that wine from, Doom Jazz. Where... Again, I remember them mentioning that we could check phones, or like the phone records, somewhere. And I want to say it was at the Paradise Gates, but we didn't get an option for it the last time we were there. So IDK. Maybe we could just fast travel there, check real fast, and then bounce back if we gotta. Let's see. Oh.
Fast travel unlocked.
I am shocked. I hadn't unlocked that one? Okay. Just take me to the Paradise Gates, please. Let's go, let's go! Boop. Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Okay, but... It doesn't mention anywhere in here where I can do that, is there? Yeah, that's how we found, that remote device. And then we checked all around the island as well, and there's, like, nothing up there. We got the remote device and then a bunch of blood crystals, and that was it. I guess back to the Syndicate HQ. See if we can find anything there. Unless I can access it from my inventory, which... No, not the apartments. Let's go to the Syndicate Gardens. Oh, we still have another blue crest, okay. Okay. At a comms tower. Okay, where can I find one of those? this is where I get music. Comms tower. Judge, help! Help!
The investigator. Is paradise worth saving? The door to truth will open.
I'm not ready, no! Hold on, apparently I can talk to Judge. Yeah, we'll hold off on the hint for just a second. Unless it's about the comm towers, in which case, lay it on me. Because I genuinely, like, don't know where to go for that. I was gonna say, you're not Kate, but that's fine. Yeah, where's the comm towers located? Because again, I've been all over this gosh darn island, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go for that. And just having a location would be nice. It's not cheating if I know I have to go there, right? Farms near Reality Drive. Okay, I can... That gives me an area to look. So, we will go there next as soon as we're done talking to Judge. Anyway, welcome, Tad. It's okay that you're late. We won't judge you too harshly. No, that is actually very helpful, because that narrows it down. This island is surprisingly large. And so if that... Yeah, no, that narrows it down significantly. It's very helpful, thank you. Yes, that's what he said. Lol. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
Test me.
The law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island, and she will step down.
That's it.
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you're ready. Doesn't Witness to the End usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes Witness.
Crime is repulsive.
You just took jurisdiction? I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the Chamber of Justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. I am almost salivating. I don't need to keep reading that. That's weird. Where are the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the Paradise Gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gates sealed after the bloodbath.
That's strange.
Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative. They need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
The investigator is here.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it's playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, a co-conspirator will be on this island. You will reveal the truth through them. Why me? I nearly allowed Damn Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. I too am salivating. Did you get some pizza rolls? You were the victim, not the criminal. The Syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual.
Sure.
If I wish. You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the council all these millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. Truce cannot hide. Cool. Well, that didn't really help any, but that at least gave us some basic information. Okay, so farm's near the reality drive. Hey, work, mouse. Good thing I have all these blood crystals. You can take me to the farm, which is Agri-Fields, I think? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so loud. Why so loud? Oh, it's all the water. Okay. That looks comms towery-ish. No, don't get stuck. No, don't get stuck. Oh, and there's Shinji. Hey, buddy. Want to know what I think about crime?
Hit me.
It's in the smiles love dies. You start breaking smiles, and I bet you'll find the
I have a bad
an
feeling
answer.
about this.
I'm not into smashing faces in. It was a metaphor, or abstract, or something. Stop being so literal. Break the smiles. Okay, well, we'll check that in a hot second. There are things down here. Oh, I would love a Shinji tattoo. That would be dope. Here for it. 10th island sequence. Humanity's god hunters learn of our secret islands. We hid from them for so long, but now they know. A time of fear. Okay, we just won't jump up there, I guess. What is up here, though? But yeah, for reals, I'd be here for a Shinji tattoo. I can use this to verify cell phone records. It's not enabled right now. There should be a computer around here somewhere. Boop. It would be super dope. Full support. This computer is attached to the communications tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find. Hold on, let me recenter myself. There we go. Yeah, I'd be here for it. There you are. And goat. With the little horns. Yeah. Got it. There's usually an interface at the top of the towers where I can verify cell phone data that I have found. Hi, you're making an awful noise. Thanks, I hate it. This tower can help me scan phone records. Scanning.
Sure.
I've got the record. The call was made by Akiko to Witness. Witness was in his apartment. But it says Akiko was at the Syndicate HQ. That's weird. She told me she was at the Desolation Cell. She lied to me. There we go. There's an unknown number in here. It's not in any Syndicate phone records. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up but ended in under a second. Ooh, that's the... This matches the receiver on the killer demon crate I found in the council penthouse. Looks like Witness dialed that number at midnight last night. Did he intentionally open the crate when the council were killed? Fuck. This tower can help me scan phone records. That is hella incriminating. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I was able to narrow it down because there were like 3 different things that had like remote access.
The investigator is here.
I've got the records. It looks like all the calls made to or by Yuri happened at Celebratory Gardens. All the calls from last night are from Yuri to Lydia, all about the same length. These are him directing her to different syndicate members for pickup. Please review the data between 2350 and 0000.
Nanny, the hell?
There's there's a gap. The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. This matches up with what Lydia told me. There's a gap in time where Yuri's phone couldn't be contacted, and no one can account for him. This tower can help me scan phone records. Oh no! Get out! Demon time. Yes. Accurate. Yeah, because I don't think anybody else has phone records that I needed to check. But I am gonna... hopefully... It still wants me to check the council building. And I don't know what more I can get from there. Whatever, we won't worry about it too much. Where is... God, we have a lot to talk about. Okay. What about the roof? Oh! Of the council building. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if we've checked up there. Probably something to do. I'm gonna fast travel. I can afford it. Let me just drive her back here. Lol. No, I mean, it helps. It helps sometimes when I'm trying to figure out, like, what is going on. Let's show up at the courthouse and go double check the council building right quick. Because I think we checked a portion of the council building's roof at one point. But then I don't think we had the double jump or the dash at that point. What the hell is the council building? There, right? Right? Yeah, okay. There's so many places to keep track of. What's that over there? Can we get there? This is Aiz Kiwami's apartment. The bio on Starlight for him says that he took his own life. Unheard of for a council member. Was he hiding something? No, he was... he didn't actually die. There are records of 2 births. The names are redacted. The births occurred a couple of years apart. The first one was 27 years ago.
That's strange.
What are tampered birth records doing in the apartment of a council member that took his own life? If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a big stinking clue about something. There's 2 of them.
Ooh, the
Who tampered with them?
here.
Whose children were being hidden? Carmelina's. That's why she went missing for a year. Ooh. She was taking a 9-month vacation down to Mexico. Seclusion. She was just taking a long-deserved break. She went to rehab. Alright, let's go talk to Yuri, then Witness, and then Akiko. Did that clear? It did not. I'll actually just take a quick look around over here. She said, no, 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 no. Valid. I would say the exact same thing, though. So, what's down here? I don't want to fall. Ooh. I say as I almost fall. Can we get... I am Burb now. I wonder if we can get on top of the council building from up there. Caw, caw. Loud birds. This is some ballsy birds not running away from me as I jump on top of them. They know I mean them no harm. I wonder if One Last Kiss is Aizkawami. Hello, things. Hello, things.
Those crystals obtained.
Checking the far spots first, and then we'll go grab the obvious things. This game and it's hiding everything from us. I love it. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Let's grab that whiskey. Oh, hi. Hi. Let's see. Oop. I like the crows. Me too. They're comforting. I heard once that in the real world, someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. Oh, so that's Isaiah. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me. I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. So then who's the lady?
Relic obtained.
Grinning Helper whiskey. A light-colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. Is it though? The profile doesn't look right. But maybe.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh my god, so much evidence. Look at all this shit we almost missed. Tire marks.
Don't test me.
These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car. How the fuck did she get her car up here? What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse? How did she get up here? Are you just a tower that broadcasts music?
Music obtained.
Cool.
That's strange.
This is rappelling gear.
Sure.
Was someone trying to breach the building from
I
up here?
need to investigate.
Maybe
this.
it could get you in behind the guards. Wait, Shinji? Where? Did you see him, or are you suggesting it's him? Oh! I know where we are! He was up top? Oh, fuck. Well... I missed him. Oh, shit! Well, now we are very far away from him. You know what? Swiggity swooty, we're coming for his booty. So we have found all the evidence around the council building because it is now gone. Just trying to like read to see what else we need to do. Tire marks on the top of the council building. Gotta go talk to Lydia. Why did Ice Kiwami have 2 birth records with redacted names on them? Good question. I feel like that would be a question for Doom Jazz. Only because he's a doctor, not because I suspect him. But I don't think I saw that he had anything or like a exclamation point next to his name. I need to find out what the 3rd Holy Seal is. It should be deep within the council building. Carmelina took some god flesh. What happened to it? I've got a photo of Grace's bloodlines from a crime scene examination. I need a medical opinion on it. And there was an empty blood vial in Sam's chiller. It had a K on it. My boy! We love Doom Jazz. He's a good guy. Just want to see if she has anything more to say about this.
Got it. That's
Nope.
weird.
That's all the same.
I need to investigate this.
Excuse me.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Excuse us while we creep. I mean, I know there's faster ways to get around, but I wanted to see what was up here. What's? That's fine. Well, that's fine because we can go talk to Yuri right quick.
Ha. Ha.
Yuri Knight.
I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now. Believe me now, freak? No, I don't. The phone records prove my alibi.
The truth is revealed.
There's a 10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole. Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during this 10-minute window. She tried to contact you while she was waiting at the Paradise Gates just before the murder.
Huh?
And?
Why?
Were you in the council building? You didn't want to be contacted?
Nonsense. What
Of course
business
not.
is it of yours?
The reality folding drive might have disrupted the communications. At the end of an island, the folding drive does a final burst to power both islands during the transition. The radiation sometimes causes localized areas of communication and electrical interference.
Worthless.
That seems convenient. What do you want me to say? That you did it?
Don't
Got
be
time to
snide
chat,
with
Yuri?
me.
Can we make this the last time, freak? Have you ever been in love, Yuri?
Worthless.
Love doesn't offer anything. Love constrains ambition. It blinds you to your goal. Love can make you understand more about yourself and others.
Got nothing
I
on
understand
me.
myself and others just fine. Some of us are rulers and the rest are meant to be ruled. The world is very simple, freak. You people confuse yourselves with love and affection. It dulls your senses and stops you from achieving excellence.
I have a bad feeling
If you open your
about
heart,
this.
you open your mind. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Good, we don't ever have to talk to him again. Thank God. That was a waste of my time. Fuck. Oh, we can talk to Crimson? Oh, she probably knows about the birth records. Okay. That would make sense, I suppose. Oh, we can talk to Doom Jazz too. Fuck, we can talk to everybody. Rutrow.
Ha.
Wait. Yeah, well, let's talk to Carmelina first.
Halt! What do you want, food?
Got it.
Just let me in. Don't make me go through this dialogue every single time.
Officer Carmelina Silent.
Hold on a second. Sorry, my sock is all like twisted. It's like on upside down and I don't know how. There we go. Gary claims that the reality folding drive caused the comms blackout last night. Is that something that can happen with the reality folding
I
drive?
have no idea what you're
Why are
talking
you
about.
asking me? The drive is operated by Masahiro Heavy Industries, but none of the representatives are left on Paradise. You're the architect, so I thought you might know something. I can't help you with the specifics, but there have been instances of the drive causing blackouts at the end of an
The
island.
investigator
Did
is
you
here.
experience it last night? No, they are localized though, so that isn't to say it didn't happen. The drive performs a burst of power each island. It throws a lot of radiation and particles out into the air. If Yuri was in a patch of radiation, it could have caused a blackout temporarily. Do you think it is convenient that it happened around the time of the
This
murder?
is nonsense.
Do you? That's what I'm trying to work out. Yuri's a loyal member of the Syndicate. You do well to focus on the real suspect instead. You do well not to tell me how to do my goddamn job, lady. Can I ask you something, Architect?
Perfection.
I want to give you something, Investigator. Oh?
That's weird.
An eye? It's the eye of a worshipper of Blood Dancer. It's been preserved and reformatted into a storage
That
drive.
is its own reward.
The chronicles of Blood Dancer have been imprinted into it. By examining the crevices of the eye, you may learn about the god.
Love dies.
Blood
All
Dancer
that
caused multiple
remains
planet-wide
are the
genocides
facts.
as he perfected his insane
Do your
technology.
job.
There are always sacrifices for for progress, Investigator. What are your sacrifices? A personal question. Every day we make micro choices about how we live. Each one bears the weight of our vision for our own future. Is doing this going to better realize my goal? No? Should I do it? Even though it is more beneficial to the world or loved ones? Can I live with the consequences?
Sorry.
That sounds
we have
grave.
achieved perfection.
Individual consequences do not have to be life-altering. They all add up, though.
Craft is its own
Please,
reward.
go and enjoy the island Lady Love dies. Through it, you may learn more about yourself. Thank you for your time, Architect.
Relic obtained.
Yikes, I don't want this. But hey, we maxed out our friendship. Sacrifices, huh? Like, giving up your kids? Mayhaps? Doom Jazz. Shinji. We gotta go talk to Shinji. Because I will forget. How did we get up there? Going over there. Okay. So easily distracted in this goddamn game. There's so much to do all of the time. I want to know where I can find one last kiss, but she... Maybe I've got a hint for that in my notes. Shinji! This is it! The council building, where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, loved eyes? The afterglow of murder? Of mass murder? Man, I'm getting hard.
Crime is repulsive.
It stinks of crime. It's repulsive. What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy! Yeah, we already got it, buddy. Thanks, though. Love you.
Ha. 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 Ha.
It was worth a shot. Alright, Doom Jazz. Buddy. Big yikes.
Respawning.
Okay. Glad there's no consequence for, like, dying. Those birds are flying backwards. And popping into existence. Fuck.
Respawning.
Whatever. Yeah, I know there's an elevator I can take, but I don't wanna. That's not how we do here. Always drowning. This is how I like it. What can I say? Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Can't say I did. They're pretty unusual. Helpful. Bye, my love! Where else can we go? Who can we talk to? We should talk to everyone before talking to Yuri again. We should go talk to Akiko and Henry, because it's been a minute. Okay. Woof. So who are her babies? Like, I'm not discounting Henry at all. But if they're I'm just faster, what can I say? It's all good though. It's a lot easier to mod from OBS than I thought it was, so not too big of a deal. But oh god, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, so I'm not discounting Henry as potentially being a child, because he's what? Or, oh, no, I guess that wouldn't work, because 25 years ago was when he got possessed, and he would have had to have been, like, 2 years old then. Right? That was never really made clear how old he was when that happened. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive? What do you think? It was worth it. It was worth an ask. Let's talk, Henry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is this helping? These little chats helping you work out who did it? I'm getting a picture of the island. I understand the crucible of crime better. Like what you see? Lol. Anything good requires sacrifice. We're about to achieve perfection.
Fucking surprise.
Fucking knew it. I knew you were one of them. Oh, my dumbass thought he was talking about himself. Can't fool me. You're just like the rest of them.
You
Whatever.
fucking say.
Oh, let me hang out. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I just ruined everything. Fuck.
Back at code 14.
Oh, I'm the worst.
Where?
Where did you say you were when you phoned witness?
Do you want to die?
You make my life unbearable. I'm just trying to find the truth.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
That's not how this works. I called him as I left the desolation cell.
And the truth
Well, I've been able to
are not
access your
the
phone
same.
records. They say you were somewhere else.
Menorachito.
Where?
The facts and the truth
Why don't you tell
are
me where you
not
really
the
were?
same.
What?
I was here. How did you access the data? Running witness's phone through a comms tower. You tried to backtrace the position of an encrypted phone through a comms tower? Of course the location's different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it. Why? Why are you taking her word for it? Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Got a minute?
Menorachito.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Why do you hate me so much, Akiko? I thought you were the investigation freak. It's not that hard to figure it out. What's your problem? Is this a soldier versus civvy thing?
I'm a soldier.
Case file completed. You've solved the mystery. Why does it have to be like this? Way of the world. We exist in different planes. We see different things. I work so that you may sleep at night. You trot about without a care in the world. We all appreciate what you do. No, you don't. Soldiers are just a necessary evil. We spend our lives in service and are discarded when we're not needed. We get some ceremonies and platitudes, and then all my troops perish with the island to start a new cycle. We're done here. Goodbye. Oh, I can come back later. I don't want to, though. So then... Witness, and Crimson, and Sam, and Lydia. Could probably start... over by Sam? Make our way around. So that drops us back off where Yuri is.
Ha.
Oh, my allergies are kicking in. Big yikes. It is unfortunate that at this point in the game there's like not much to comment on. At least like while we're running around. 'Cause it's like, well, we've seen all these sites. We know what's here. But let's go see Sam. Bar knife through the heart. Hello.
Sam Daybreak.
My buddy. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Lydia couldn't contact Yuri for a while. Was that because of a blackout? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Fancy
We'll
a
take it.
drink?
Yes, always.
My only plant.
This is my other blend, LD, Vortex. I trust Nita's okay. This one has a punchier taste. That sure hits you. I don't serve this to many guests. They find it too much. It is harder to appreciate, but you understand, don't you, LD?
Got it.
Do you miss being an
Is
assassin?
this a joke,
Death doesn't interest me anymore, LD. But it was your calling for so long. Being an assassin hurts too many people. I have a new calling, a new craft. Can't you see? Do you miss the Paradise Cycle
I
unit?
don't like this.
Every day. Being an investigator completes
My
me.
unique blend.
That's how I feel, LD. Serving the right drink can change a life. That's better than taking a life, isn't it? Sounds good. Well, thanks for being here, Andrew. We'll see you later, my dude. Gosh, if I could just stop yawning, that would be dope. If someone didn't take a life, I wouldn't be here having this conversation. That's true, isn't it? I've enjoyed our conversations, LT. I hope the rest of your investigation proceeds smoothly.
That's weird.
Is this our last chat?
Under
I am
suspicion,
afraid I need to say
LT.
goodbye to this bar one last time. So many memories. It's been a pleasure, Sam. Take care, won't you, LD? Always. Dope. Okay. Bye, Sam. I love you. Now we need to go talk to Lydia.
Oh. Huh. Huh. Oh. Huh. Huh. Oh. Oh.
So yeah, regardless of everything, basically. Big old suspicion towards Aiz Kiwami. He faked his death. That's simple. Where's that coming from? There it is.
Blood crystal obtained.
He did a little switcheroo. Convinced everyone that he was dead, just so he could throw the whole council under the bus.
Why?
Why are your tire tracks on the penthouse? LD, that wasn't from last night. When was it then? A couple of weeks ago I went up there to think. The sunset looks so good up there. Sure you weren't up there to, up to a little infiltration?
Talking
You
about?
really think I was on the roof of the council building trying to break in?
Sure.
Somebody got in. Often go climbing? A new hobby?
Right on,
Never
LD.
been one for physical pursuits, you know that, LD. So the rappelling gear I found near tire tracks from your car on the roof of the council building doesn't belong to you. Can't say it does, LD. Sorry I can't be of more help. Oh my gosh. Lydia.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Think you could ever go back to the old life? You mean being an assassin? You asking because of the case? This is all off the record. Just chatting. I told you that part of my life is over. Got no taste for it. Do you miss it? I miss the abstract. Ignoring the actual murder part, having a skill to get good at was good. Gave me a purpose. These hands aren't for killing now. You get a long time to think on these islands. It's not worth it. What isn't worth it? Ending lives? What's the point? A life is too important to end early. My line of work was just facilitating another person's ambition. You should be working for yourself, not someone else. What about working for the Syndicate? That's different. We're part of something here. A higher calling. We worship our gods and work for our glory. Not the same as a few coins for a slit throat. What about you? Happy to be working again? I'm the investigation freak. The old nickname. Something to live up to. I'll drop you back at the beach again. This time I brought you something. Hey. Is this one of your paintings? Yeah, from one of the beaches. This is amazing. Thanks, Lydia. Something to remember your return to paradise by. If I get an apartment on the next island, this will get pride of place. Appreciate it, LD. Listen, I've enjoyed our drives, but you need to get this thing solved so there's a next island. Get at me if you've got a question about the case, yeah? Will do. Thanks again, Lydia. Gosh, we're maxing out so many relationships right now.
Relic obtained.
Okay. Who else? do we need to talk to? Crimson and Witness. Okay. Let's go, Crimson. Let's go. Oh, Shinji, what are you doing there? Are you glad to be back, Love Dies? An investigation to end all investigations? The biggest crime of all? I envy you. I'd love a purpose, a noble cause, a vocation.
I was born.
It's
to
what I was born to
investigate.
do. There you go, that's the spirit, a bit of enthusiasm. I'm expecting big things from you, Love Dies. Mistakes. I still have a blue crest that we haven't used yet. I don't know where that, where it would go. I was kind of hoping that we would run into it, but that has not been the case. Crimson, I got some questions.
Crimson acid.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Not down here. Those are very rare, lady. If he's using that as an alibi, you need to be skeptical. Well, yeah, I am. This is why I'm following up on it. Bye. I love you, Crimson. You're still my favorite. Who else? Witness. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I wonder if it's here? That other, Crying Grudge statue that I can put the crest in, and it does not look like it. Never mind. I tried. Alrighty. Buddy.
Witness to the end.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? I didn't. When they have occurred before, they have always been hard to pinpoint. They don't affect the whole island.
Paradise feels.
Witness, I have testimony
wrong.
that you were using the secret bunker for the demonology research.
Got it.
From who? Who do you think? Whatever you think you know, you don't. I always work for our holy masters. This has nothing to do with the murder of the council,
Got
though.
it.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse with the victim's blood all over its claws. You think you're onto something, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Crime cannot hide.
Then why don't you tell me? If you think you have some wild conspiracy theory, you will need to prove it in the trials. I won't talk further about this. See you in court, witness. You dialed the number at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been hidden in the council penthouse. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is this a fact?
Yes, you do.
Or a
You
trick?
unleashed that killer demon. No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame
When
me.
love dies,
Bollocks.
all that remains are the facts.
Um... Okay, let's see. What else do we need to do? Sorry, just trying to get rid of the exclamation points again. Okay. Let's see. How did Henry get through the seal? A demon expert would know. Why did the bloodstains mysteriously end at the wall? Whose blood was at the crime scene? Just a second. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, let's... Genuinely don't know where to go right now. Need to find out what the third holy seal is. It should be deep within the council building. I guess we could go look at the council building again. Because maybe we'll be able to figure out that wall. And the... What was the other one? Sorry. Oh, and the seal. And wait, have we been here before? I don't know that we have. Yeah, we haven't been into that big gold building yet. Okay, let's go back here. Right, because last time we went that way, I totally disregarded the staircase here. Cool! More places we haven't been then? Let's see. The 13th island sequence. The shame of Lady Love dies. She's deceived by damned Harmony. He tries to let the god hunters onto the island to kill us. Praise be to the Paradise Trigger for saving us. Oh, I've been immortalized. How precious. Well, this is new. Lucky doll. So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end. Gotta buy all those drinks, am I right? What's this? Oh, wow. Oh, is this where the citizen ritual or sacrifice happens? The sacrifice ritual? Jesus. God, we thought the council building was bad. A carving about the god Moonlight Petal. Expert terraformer and architect. Built the Eternal Labyrinth and Dead Star. Killed during the Great Betrayal in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is currently buried deep within the tomb, within the Russian catacombs. Jesus. Oh, hi, Shinji. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? They're vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, are you?
The investigator is
The
here.
answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. At least I have a hobby. Oh. Oh, hi. These controls seem to move the walkways across the pools. I wonder if I can find the right combination. Let me cross. Did I do it? Hey! There, I can walk across now. Dope. I hear a thing. There it is. Faulty worship stamp. When a citizen completes their allotted worship quota in a day, their report card is stamped. It is also stamped for over worship. Don't be too zealous. Is there anything else around here? Or is that it? Ooh. I see some blood crystals and more tablets. Gotta bleed all over everything. Carving about the god Shadow Zero. Capricious god that caused destruction on every planet she touched. Tentacle-armed goat. Here for it. Tentacles and goats? My two favorite things. Cool, we're just gonna bleed all over everything, I guess. A carving that details the god destroyed Eden. A huge centaur god that roamed space. He made a crown of asteroids and filled their caves with harems of fanged men he encountered on a dying planet. Okay. Why not? Right?
Those crystals are kind.
I think there's anything else around here. Oh!
Those crystals are kind.
Let's cross here. Is there a save point around here? Doesn't matter, I guess, right now.
Those
Let's
crystals are kind.
get that good blood crystal. Oh, apparently can't go that way. What do we have over here? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. God, there's so many places we haven't been already. What the heck? Hi, blood crystal.
Crystals are kind.
I'm glad to know that we've basically broken even. That's dope. There's a nightmare computer. What have I missed by going around? I hear you, Shinji. Here you are. Is this open? Where does this go?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Glad to be back.
I'm downright amazed at what I can destroy with some pile bunker gauntlets. Is that what we were supposed to do?
Ugh.
Who the hell are you? Oh, thank you, lady. I'm glad we're in the same
Mother,
boat.
no, you are not her.
What the hell?
Who are you?
Mother called me Danonigata.
A child born into darkness, born never to be known.
The investigator
Oh
is here.
shit! It's Carmelina's son.
The corridor lady.
What about your
What
father?
is father?
Sure.
Why are you
I
here?
thought I escaped. You cannot escape blood.
That's strange.
That's a gunshot wound. We need to get you treated. No, I
They
failed.
want me dead.
I don't like
Who wants
this.
you dead? Mother and the man.
Sure.
Who's the man? Sometimes a friend, sometimes
Don't
not.
test me.
Why did they want you dead? What did you fail
My
at?
death.
Was your destiny killing the council?
At the council, the dark people in the room.
Yes.
Then yes, he shot me.
I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. I wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be
That's
there.
weird.
What do you
See
mean?
the knives that
I
are
made
here?
this. She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden?
There is no room in paradise for me.
You need to see why. You're going to die if you don't get treated. Good.
Life has been bad. I shouldn't have been born.
No, don't. The death sound though.
What the hell?
He slit his
Got it.
throat. Just
Ah.
perfect. Who really were you? What the hell is going on? I could take a blood sample at least.
Analyzing.
Hey, Allie! So you've missed quite a bit. Quick recap. We found Aiz Kiwami's apartment building in the council house. The council member who killed himself like a year ago or so, a while ago. And in his apartment there were two birth certificates that had been like redacted, like all the information had been removed. But it said that one of the kids was like 27 years old. We think that those, well, I guess now it's been confirmed that those were the birth certificates for Carmelina's kids, that we kind of knew about after yesterday when we found the blood. I think the other child is Henry. I think the kid that just killed himself here is her other child. Well, I mean, he basically confirmed it. He called her the corridor lady. And he said that there was another man that was visiting. And I think the other man is Aiz Kiwami. He said that, I don't know how long you have been here, but this dude, tuft boy, he had the little hair tufts. He, welcome back, Andrew! Oh my god, you guys have missed so much! Yeah, so, okay, oh, woof. So I think Carmelina and Aiz Kiwami are in cahoots together, because this boy just mentioned that, the killer demon that was in the council room wasn't supposed to be there. I think they're trying to frame Witness. Yeah. Wow, okay. The blood sample isn't in the database, but there's a hit on some of the DNA. What the hell? This blood has Carmelina's DNA. It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Was this guy her child? Who is this guy? There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this? It's the god flesh! Oh
The
no!
investigator is here.
Is this the flesh from Crying Grudge that Carmelina fused with someone? Was this used to get through the fourth holy seal? He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. It's covered in blood. Starlight can analyze it. Oh my gosh. Whoa! His own blood and all the council members. Is this the murder weapon? Yes! There's no blood on here that matches the marshals guarding the council building. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes in their throats. Somehow, he got to the council without going through the guards. This knife matches the lacerations on the council murder victims.
I don't like this.
His gunshot wound came from Montserrat's gun. His blood matches the gunshot splatter in the penthouse. He broke into the council penthouse, started attacking, and Montserrat shot him. I did go on the quest for the crystal I couldn't reach, and I got it very early on. And so we had to press forward, my friend. I'm sorry. I mean, I say you've missed a lot. It's really just been in the last, like, couple of minutes that things have, like, gotten wacky. Because, like, I ran out of people to talk to, or things to talk to people about. I did hack into into Yuri's and, whose phone did I have? Akiko's. I hacked into their phones, got information on that. Akiko didn't seem to be where she said she was at the time of her phone call to Witness, and Witness had a Witness, not Akiko. She was involved somehow. But Witness's phone showed that Akiko wasn't where she said she was when they called. And then yeah, it confirmed that Yuri's phone was blacked out for that 10-minute period, but we can't figure out why. He claims it's because the reality folding drive caused it to black out, but no one else can confirm that. But it's also a very spotty system in that sometimes it only happens in, like, certain areas. So we were following up on that. And then I was trying to find a place to go and just look stuff up or, like, research more about what's going on, and I realized that there was this whole section of the island that we hadn't looked at that was near KHX's house, because you could turn left to go to his place, but then there was a section to the right that, like, led up to a citadel, essentially, that we hadn't explored. And so I was like, oh, let's go check that out. And so I did that, and then all of this happened. And then you guys showed up, and that brings us back to now. And I have no idea how to pronounce his name, so I'm not even gonna attempt to. This guy fled here. His blood matches the blood trail that ended at the wall, which answers the who, but not the what the hell. I need to find out more about this guy.
Key item obtained.
And then we got this key.
Key item obtained. Dynamigate.
Dynamigate? Is that how they said it? Okay, well... Wow, it is very dark in here. Oh, right, I have a light. That's a lot of blades! Hold on, let's... A secret killer hidden in the depths of paradise. I do so love these islands. But I want to go... back out. Because I wasn't done exploring up there. The key Diana Nagate gave me fits this lock. May as well tumble down the rabbit hole.
That's strange.
These islands are so weird. What's behind door number 1?
That's weird.
Hidden corridors. Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Diana Nagate. That was on the edge of a cliff. Starlight doesn't know where I am. Diana Nagate said his mother is the corridor lady. The blood test confirmed his mother is Carmelina. Did she make these? Looks like there are several portals to elsewhere. Couples seem to go to the Syndicate apartments, including what I presume is Witness's balcony. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island's end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. It looks like an amateur job that's punched through into these corridors. Does that one bypass the seal somehow? Okay, so that's where we came from.
Got it.
This corridor isn't letting me through. It looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That would explain how she accessed the corridors. She can visit Diana Nagate's little lair anytime she needed to. This is so messed up.
That's weird.
This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Diana Nagate's
The
vault.
investigator is here.
He referred to his mother as the corridor lady. His blood proves that Carmelina is his mother. I think it's safe to assume that she made these corridors. She's the architect after all.
The investigator is here.
The corridors skip sections of space and allow the user to cross the island in an extremely short space of
I have a
time.
bad feeling about this.
Diana Nagate said he'd been trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get him to the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Diana Nagate used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others. Maybe he inherited his mother's architecture powers and created it himself? Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor that bypassed the seals? The council kept the seals a mystery to her. If she doesn't know what they are, she probably couldn't build a corridor to a location she doesn't know. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. There's a 5-minute window when Witness stepped out onto his balcony to take a call from Akiko.
The investigator is here.
Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Diana Nagate, and take him to the council building.
Glad to be back.
The trials are going to be exciting. Holy shit! Okay. And then this one goes to... where? Another weird door. This one leads to Witness's apartment. A network of secret corridors across the island that contained a hidden killer. It was a nearly perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have gotten away with it. She could still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. This is a bizarre case. Witness? Well, hey, since we're here.
Witness to the end.
What the fuck? Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call? I didn't see her out on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her? I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here. Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you? Now that you present the question to me, I am surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. Holy shit!
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Okay, Witness. That's cool. Holy crap. Okay, so we can't get in there. We checked that out, so I guess we'll check the wacky door. Well, I say they're all wacky doors, let's be real.
Sure.
That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This bypasses the seals. A conspiracy crafter from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? I don't think anyone knows about the secret babies except for Eyes and Carmelina. As far as I'm aware, those are the only two people who know about the kids.
That strain got it.
Oh, Akiko
What
probably
the hell?
does know. That's fair. No,
That's it.
we know all this information. Yeah, only one kid's been accounted for. As of right now. Alright, let's... Holy crap. Okay, well, here I was thinking that we were super close to the end. I mean, we still kind of are. but in a different way. I don't know that I can get back out this way, because the other one is Henry. Yeah, I'm not convinced that he's not. Can I leave? No, okay. I want to go investigate that graveyard more, though. So I guess we'll go this way, because this is closest. But boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of questions for some people. Specifically Carmelina, I guess. Okay, let's... I was expecting some sort of wild twist. I was not expecting this wild of a twist. Okay. I just need to go explore some more. Please. How did I get there? Right, it's this direction. I'm gonna wait to talk to Carmelina right quick because, again, I really didn't get a chance to explore any of the stuff up in here because I thought that that was gonna be the plot pushing information, but no, apparently the pink hole that I found was gonna be it. I just wanted to look at it. I just wanted to examine it, but nah, we just immediately punched a hole in it. Because Lady Love Dies doesn't dick around, I guess. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so this is the place that we had not explored yet. Unlock. Unlock. Unlock.
All travel unlocked. Door skins obtained.
Is there anything hiding over here? No. No, I see a thing up there though. Oh, it's just a blood crystal. It's just a blood crystal.
Obtained.
Okay. No! Okay. Yeah, so let's look around a little more. I don't think there's anything over here either. Oh, just kidding, there is.
Relic obtained.
14th Island Sequence Celebration! Our worship reinvigorated one of our beloved rulers. Lost Pain awoke from slumber in the dark side of the moon. That doesn't sound like a great thing, but hey, whatever you're into. Okay. Oops. So, this room is wild. This is where the sacrifice ritual happens, which is why it's all covered in blood and why we're not tripping out. This is where we kill the citizens. And I had to solve a puzzle to put this whole bridge section together. It was not nearly as tedious as the crane puzzle. And then... Great. And then, yeah, here's the Syndicate Graveyard, which I haven't had a chance to explore because I thought that these computers were going to, like, move plot forward, and I wasn't ready to do that. And then I inadvertently moved the plot forward. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying, though. I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Okay. Let's get these computers done, I guess. I need to sit up more.
Nightmare computer.
This is the grave of Aiz Kawami. He was old school syndicate, one of the council members.
The investigator is
The
here.
grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. Oh, hydrate time. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. I mean, it has some water in it, yes? Drink some wine, then drink some water. And then drink some more wine. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. That's not what I... Oh, I guess that is one of the ones that I needed. As long as you top it off with some water, it'll be fine. Gotta stay hydrated, though. That one's too short. What am I doing? Alright, it's the individual arms. Hey! Thank you for the points towards the hair color change. Y'all gotta start contemplating what color we're gonna do.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Sure.
Aiz Kawami's blood vial. Silent is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. Starlight, run this against, Diana... I don't remember how to say his name now. It's a long shot, but maybe they're connected.
Oh, I'm
Jesus.
glad to be back.
I had a dog and his name was Bingo. They match. Kiwami is Diana Gotti's father! Oh, fuck! What about Henry's blood? Oh, no! Damn.
Don't. The
A match.
investigator
Oh,
is
no!
here.
I wonder... Okay, so I wonder if... I don't know that Henry is Carmelina's son. Just because... But I can't also say that he's not. Eyes equals Zoots. I'm gonna stick my dick in it. Right? Because, like, I mean, Henry had his mother, but she was a single mom. So I think it would be kind of weird for Carmelina to give birth to him, and then for him to... Or for Eyes to, like, drop Henry off with Henry's mom. But, I mean, this still ties them together. Holy shit. Yikes. Council member had a relationship with a citizen, now we have Henry.
Key item obtained.
Big woof. Who's this then?
Nightmare computer.
I mean, I'm gonna do it, but who's this? There it is. Gotta get Carmelina's blood. New grave who dis. Quick, let's go punch Carmelina real quick. No, for real though.
Key item obtained.
Oh, Grace bloodlines, okay. Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is One Last Kiss directing me to Grace Bloodline's blood vial? Is she? Oh, right, she was... One Last Kiss was the one who gave me that picture of Grace. Okay. This is the grave of Grace Bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood vial. Haunted Complex Crescent Dripping Sand Satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood vial.
What the hell?
Why does One Last Kiss want me to find this? Jesus Christ. Again, spooking me. Do you understand, investigator? Starlight confirms this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Haunted Complex Crescent Drifting Sand Satellite. That's the blood code from the vial, correct?
Sure.
You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was
Are
arrested.
you paying attention,
Those are facts, but are they the truth? What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation? A purpose? An unending
What
rage?
the hell?
Your murder was set up? Or was it the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines? What about the Holy Seals? I'd been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Paradise feels wrong.
Wait, I'm not done with you.
Paying attention, investigator.
Investigator, aren't you happy about last
Don't
night?
test me.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator. Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserved nothing less. Sounds like you have motive. The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by death. I'm a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die, sliced to ribbons. Tell me about this corruption. The syndicate is full of plotters and conspirators. So many of them have their little games. Last night, someone played the winning hand. Hi, kitten. What are you doing? Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
I don't like
And did you murder the
this.
council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble and will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions. Hi! Why are you staring at me?
One last kiss.
You wanna come here? Wanna say hi? Say hello, Lamia. Huh? Yes. Baby girl. Is this all you wanted? Is to be picked up and touched? Huh? Sweet, sweet kitten cat. Hey, can I sit you down so I can go to the bathroom? And get you some food too. Okay? Hi. Mwah. Alright, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break. And I'm gonna feed Lamia. And we'll be right back. I swear, this cat tries to trip me every time I go to feed her. And she doesn't understand that if she trips me, I can't feed her. That good tin opening sound, right? Are you ready for some din-dins? So stompy. Boop. Hey. Give me a second. Unless you want it in a giant brick, you gotta give me a minute. Here you go. Hey. Happy cat. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I usually feed her before stream, but she's been sleeping all evening. I don't want to wake her up. Alright, cool. So this is a lot of information. She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in this world, driven by rage and revenge. Perfect.
The investigator is
There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report for her murder. Lady, I know we're getting to this storyline late, but it's not her. Mood. Henry became possessed and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the Syndicate's
I have a
exorcist.
bad feeling about this.
During the exorcism, Akiko left the room and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbol scorched into his skin into Grace's body.
I have a bad feeling about
Before his
this.
arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division.
I have a bad
He strangled her
feeling
and
about
scorched her
this.
body with demonic sigils.
Got it.
Doom Jazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doom Jazz can help since he examined the victims. Woof! Okay. Wowie, wow, wow. Anyway, I can show you where... or how we got into that. Oh, hi, Grace. Yeah, we get to see DJ some more. This is the hole that we found, what's-his-butt in. So yeah, like I said, I tried to, I just wanted to examine it. All I wanted to do was examine it, and it was like, no, we're gonna punch a hole in it now. And I was like, okay, I guess. Sure. Oh, wait. I see you, dead Nebula. Give me your drinks. Oops. I didn't mean to type D in there a couple of times. Chocolate flavored drink only sold in remote locations. Hard to find, but worth it. Okay. Choco milk. Give me that chalky milk. Okay, so we did unlock this one. Hi, Grace.
One last kiss.
I mean, one last kiss. I guess that's the name you're going by. Sorry. Oh, you're a demonology expert. I wish I had found you way, way earlier. Dear God. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to wait until the end to find her. Upsies. Do you think this was all Henry?
Awaits.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. Right, buckle up. So I do usually only stream until about 8 o'clock on Mondays, as far, like, when I start at 6, but I'm willing to go until 9 tonight if you guys are up for it. I mean, we'll definitely go a little past 8 just to get through all of her dialogue. But I'm here for it. I'm like, I want to get through this game. I need to know what's happening. I'm game. Cool. Well, if we end up wanting to call it a night or anything, just let me know. But I guess at this point, I'm just gonna keep playing. Yeah. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. Can't stop, won't stop. I mean, basically, yes. Facts. I was there. I saw them. A devilish plan. Who? That would be far too easy. I am actually gonna grab some more water, though, right quick, because I am all out. Excuse you, llama. What are you doing? Is that good food? Are you so happy about it? What are you? You're cold. Boop. Cold drinks. Oh my gosh. Who do you think has motive? A very direct investigator.
I don't like this.
It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky.
Those are facts.
What if there were no more islands to end? Boop. Someone wouldn't have a job to do.
That's
Witness?
strange.
And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger?
Don't test me.
Akiko.
Those are facts, but
Time
are
to start
they the
asking
truth?
questions, investigator. What do you know about Akiko? Boop.
Mystery awaits.
When you have a hammer, all you see are nails. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals.
That's strange.
Power? Akiko wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
Enjoy perfect land. Thanks, investigator.
Exorcism shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing? Create a soldier's paradise?
Mystery awaits.
Do you think that's enough of a motive? I'm still banking on the fact that this is like multiple different crimes happening all at the same time. But, I mean, we know who the killer is. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
Me.
Same. Good, I'm glad we're all on the same page with that then. Yeah, Akiko definitely set up the marshals. That's for sure. Akiko set up the marshals. I don't know how Witness fits into all this. Maybe with Lydia and Sam. Yeah, I feel like if Lydia... I don't know that Sam's involved, honestly. Outside of kind of like, you know, having to hold on to stuff for people. Lydia for sure was. But I think she might have been doing this for someone as a way to get her and Sam out of the syndicate as a whole. Because they both talked about how they wanted to leave the syndicate and go back to the real world and just live their lives. I think that maybe somebody twisted Lydia's arm to get her to finish this job and be like, well, if you do this, then we'll, like, grant you amnesty or whatever. Witness, I'm also iffy on, just given what...
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Given what the son said about how the demon wasn't supposed to be in the room. Either Witness had planned for it to be there, not knowing that Carmelina and Eyes were planning their own thing, and so he, like, sent the demon in to kill them, or somebody packed up his... Well, no, I guess he was the only one in that room. So, yeah. He definitely tried to kill all of the council members. Who else? They're all in on it, in their own way. And I love it. I love it so much. That's the key to this whole thing. You need to investigate it yourself. What can you tell me about the sigil scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
We cannot pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched on his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have them scorched onto them. What kind of contact? A strong embrace. The skin needs to be pressed against another skin for several seconds. The same sigils were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these? Drawing is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotions outwards by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas. It doesn't need another one. So why are those symbols at the scene? That's for you to find out, investigator. I am only an expert on demons, not crime scenes.
Got it.
It's to make everyone think that it was Henry. Could the demon make Henry draw them? The demon does not control Henry. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? Like a boss that tells you what to do, not how to do it. Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. I mean, if you just have it memorized, yeah. But it's not Henry. Henry is in the clear. Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council. Witness is damaged. He's whipped himself up into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought about.
That's weird.
What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away
The
sin.
investigator is here.
What did he want to know from
Do
you?
you understand, investigator?
Are there signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of an island. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and make sure the death and birth happen properly. The innocuous questions came at first. Then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in pretense about the warning signs at the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there's a dark intent.
Sure.
What did you tell him? How demons enter the island, how possession works. All standard topics that everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that the exorcists guard.
Is this a fact?
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. Did you see Yuri last night? I was in the gardens, investigator. But what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? It would be very convenient for that to happen last night, wouldn't it? I think whoever told you that is lying. What do you know about the second holy seal? The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the answer.
The investigator is here.
That's too easy.
Like
I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. I have seen things. People talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. In your professional opinion, could the demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded incidents of it, but the universe is a vast and mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only psychically. Henry's demon did both. It exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are attuned to space in a way we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bed cosmic energy into huge cities. The right demon definitely could hold a human body together while outside of our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second holy seal sounds thrilling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't just physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it's linked on planes we can't
The
comprehend.
investigator is here.
What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold... What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and psychically perceive the inner workings of a secret
Who
lock?
would benefit from a crime
What are the
like
chances of the
this?
council being murdered and the exiled investigator being brought back? Slim, then? You need to decide what the truth is. My god, so much reading. Do you know anything about the fourth holy seal? I know it requires godliness to get through.
That's weird.
How do you know that? As a spirit, I can go places others can't.
Sure.
How can someone get through it? Find out how to become close to a god. What about Henry?
Those are facts.
What are gods and demons when
But
you get
are
down
they
to
the
it?
truth?
Aliens, beings from the depths of the universe. How could the Syndicate differentiate between a demon and a god? What if that's the flaw in their plan? Could a demon get through the god seal? Could it? It wasn't Henry, though.
Sure.
Know anything about demons on the island? I was wondering when you'd encounter
What the
them.
hell? The truth
Them?
is
I've seen a
all
lot of
around
things.
you, investigator.
Watched a lot of people do a lot of things. Have you heard the rumors? A secret demonology research room run by someone that it shouldn't be.
Don't test
I've heard
me.
them. Hint woman, right? Of course, we get her at the very end of the fucking game. Thanks, one last kiss. Tell me something I don't know. There's a secret in the dead zone, but there's a problem that with that isn't there. The dead zone is off limits. You need the correct key to get in, and you'd be logged.
Do you understand,
Precisely. What if there was
investigator?
another way in, though?
Are you happy
A
with
tunnel,
your plan?
perhaps? What tunnel? Do you like to drink, investigator? A nice wine on a summer's evening at the best bar
The
in
truth
town?
is all around
A stroll
you,
afterwards,
investigator.
perhaps. Behind the bar, exploring the world and do what you find. Who? That's the interesting bit, isn't it?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Our dear witness, going where he shouldn't.
That's it.
Anyone else? Mr. Daybreak is a very naughty boy, isn't he? So, deciphering all that, Witness has been using a tunnel behind Sam's bar to get into the dead zone so he can use the secret demonology lab. I'm so frustrated with your literal way of talking sometimes. Hint woman! Feel kind of smart for having gotten through most of this on her own, though. Like, honestly. Tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with Architect Carmelina at the time. A meeting about what? The next island, Perfect 25. One of her obsessions has been creating structures which propel demonic corruption. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. She asked to come with me to view the
That's
exorcism.
strange.
Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside of the apartment. Henry was secured, and Akiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform the
Who would
exorcism.
benefit from a crime
Planes
like
of
this?
planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in the maelstrom of no sense of place or
Do you
direction.
understand,
Then the life was being
investigator?
choked out of me. I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died. Murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back onto the island. Now, here I am.
Got it.
These islands, huh? More than you know. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Mystery awaits.
Speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. See if you believe her. Did you see the architect last
Do
night?
you understand,
Have you asked witness?
investigator?
Convenient she was there, isn't it? Did you see Crimson last night? You should speak to her, investigator. She doesn't have an alibi anyone can corroborate. Did you see the doctor last
Mystery
night?
awaits.
His clinic holds a secret. Did you see Lydia and Sam last
What
night?
mysteries
The logs
are
at the Paradise
around
Gates
us?
will confirm several things. Their alibis and their time frame. Consider the time frame, investigator. Did you see Witness to the End last
The
night?
truth is
Witness and
all
Carmelina
around
spent the
you,
evening together.
investigator.
I wonder if that means anything. What do you know about the escape
Who
last
would
night?
benefit from a
Everyone
crime
is
like
lying.
this?
What about the distance and time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He'll have been logged if he did. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards outside of the Council
The truth
building?
is all around
The Council
you,
building is awash with
investigator.
evidence, investigator. Check everywhere. What secrets does the sea hold? What about reaching for the sky? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10
Those
years
are
ago?
facts, but are
Was
they
his
the
possession
truth?
when these wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? Woof! Got time to chat? I have all the time in the world, until the island ends. I want to ask you about being deceived by a god. You're the expert in that, aren't you, investigator? Cold. You were our exorcist. You're the expert in all things astral. I want to know how it happens. The victim catches the attention of a god. The god begins to speak to them in their dreams. Why do you think you caught the attention of a god? I was the head of the Paradise Psycho unit. A perfect target for the machinations of a god looking for
There is
power.
corruption on this island,
Damned Harmony saw an
investigator.
opportunity with you, the key that would unlock the Syndicate. He wanted to kill us all and feed off the released psychic energy. The Immortal Syndicate have a lot of energy to give off. He might have resurrected. I almost let it happen. Do not swim in the sea of guilt, investigator. Deception is subtle and insidious. You were a victim, criminalized by the narrow minds of others. You showed them their own weakness, and they were
Who would
frightened.
benefit from a
Stay
crime
out of the
like
shadow of your
this?
past, investigator. Aw, thanks. What was Montserrat's plan? With regards to demons?
Enjoy Perfect 25,
Millennia ago, he
investigator.
would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed. He wanted control. All leaders do. The Syndicate wasn't reviving gods fast enough. We were struggling with the demons, a continual thorn in our sides. Oh, hi, Devo. What are you doing, sweet boy? Do you want to come say hi? Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would still possess our cattle. Okay, bye, Devo. They will scapegoat the citizens. He could come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring, despot. That isn't the Montserrat I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed in the footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it. I love having something to look forward to. How was, Carmelina demon-proofed the island? Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along a pathway breaks down the demon's form. The psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid matter when they arrive on the island. The marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structure of the island,
investigator is here.
and the island becomes corrupted.
Investigator.
The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch onto the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel the demons. Does that mean that Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? That's the dirty secret. Demons will still come to the island. They need somewhere to go. The next best thing on to the island structure are the minds of citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, we have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent, but the citizens are the sacrifice being made in the pursuit of
I
perfection.
don't like this.
The marshals will be busy,
Are you paying
and
attention,
so will you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho
Ooh,
unit.
the
That's not my
investigator is here.
priority. It will be. Yikes. How is a god's deception different to the illegal communication that allows demons onto the island? Do you believe a human has the ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We are amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. The pathways are weak and easy to breach. The gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic
Do you
hordes.
understand, investigator?
The victim's dreams are filled with visions of the gods. They become the god's thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize it has happened. It is subtle, insidious.
Sorry.
That's how it was with me.
Lavabal.
The Syndicate hasn't worked out how to deal with the god deception yet. The actions you take at the behest of the god are criminal, but you're a victim of the god. I hope that answered your question. It did. Thank you. Woof. Can I hop back in now and hang out again? No, I actually have to come back later. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, no, 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 no! Whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, we gotta talk to everyone again. And here I was thinking we were done. No more conversations. Just trials. I'm sorry. Is that... Can I not access that one? How did I miss you? I say when I've missed like a third of the island. Dead Moon, a fruity carbonated drink with added vitamins and minerals. I'm sorry, is this the other... Cool! I love how much I've missed. It's great! Is that a blood crystal up there, or is that something else? Kinda looks like a heart. Which means I want it. Yeah, that's definitely a heart. Fuck. Oh, it's just another sequence thing. Okay. Ninth Island sequence. The ocean boils as an army of demons descend on us. Natasha Silence dies in the defense of the Golden Church. Okay. Let's go talk to Doom Jazz. Our darling Scottish boy. Oh, what are you getting stuck on? What are you getting stuck on? There's nothing there. Just keep walking. Doom Jazz. I am back. No, seriously, what are you getting stuck on? What's up, buddy? You examined Grace bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for sure. Was there anything odd about the scene or the victim? You mean odd for a case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akiko was in a rush to contain the area, and it was a pretty open and shut case.
Oh.
The markings on Grace were strange, though. In what way? Henry's other victim, his mother, had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they had been carved with a blade. The demon inside Henry burns with the cosmic fire, and Henry's victims receive the same branding. So if he killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils? Depends on how he did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the sigils to only be scorched on victims he had sustained close contact with. A cut and a run probably wouldn't do it, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils into victims. So why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off to the madness of demonic possession. We don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as a kind of ritual. Can't say for sure, though. Thanks for your help, Doc. What do you know about a photo taken of Grace's throat during your examination? I took the photos, but they were confiscated by Akiko. Classified or whatever. I found one on the Marshall server. Can I get your opinion on it? The bruising on the throat looks odd. That's from behind. That's because the fingers that did it aren't uniform. In normal strangulation bruising, you can see areas of pressure from the fingertips and the knuckles. The pressure on these is misaligned. This is normally because the attacker is wearing jewelry. Specifically, in this case, a ring on their wedding finger.
Got it.
Or in their wedding ring finger. Words. What about power armor? No, the gauntlet and the marshal's power armor are gloves with armor plates on the top of the hands. Who wears a wedding ring? Or wore a wedding ring? This was 10 years ago. Carmelina! Geez, she's got her mitts and everything. Big old yikes. Okay, let's... Who's the next best person to speak to? I guess Yuri's closest. Again, I kind of want to save Carmelina for last. Just because we kind of got her dead to rights at this point. Granted, I said that about Witness too, though. Oh, come on.
Yuri Knight.
What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. Cool, you're useless. Who else? Witness?
Witness to the end.
What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Okay, useless.
Are there gods working esoteric ways?
Oh, useless. Okay, let's do Crimson, Lydia, Sam. And then we can go harass Carmelina.
Crimson Acid.
Do you know anything about One Last Kiss? Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
Got it.
Do you know who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Ah, that makes
Good work.
sense. I have got something good. Are you buying?
Good work.
Ooh, nice
Thank
crystals. Do you think it's strange that Carmelina went to the exorcism?
Sure.
Seems like a dangerous situation for the architect. Very. There was a reason, though. Some syndicate members use encryption and messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands, after all.
Be coy.
I monitor any communications that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the
What
exorcism.
the hell?
Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned? Sure was, lady. Sounds like a
Got
plot
it.
to me. My work is
Sure.
never done. Have you got a copy of this message? Uh-huh. They realized the mistake. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards, so don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Okay, I understood. I was like, wait. You just confirmed and now you're contradicting that. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then. Thank you, Crimson. I love you. Mwah. Right. I forgot about Akiko and, Henry. How could I be so terrible? I do that to Than every time I see him. Valid. Mwah. Gotta smooch your smoochers. Show them sweethearts you love them. Oh my goodness. That's pretty much me with Eurydice every time I see her. Eurydice? Eurydice. Yes. Or pretty much all of them, let's be real. Me when I see Boldy. She is second base. I can't get between her and Orpheus, though. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Time cannot hide.
You want exorcism to be a martial role. It makes sense. We hunt them. Might as well do the next step. Sounds to me you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want. Oh, I will. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him.
You need to back off.
Why are you talking about this? How does this relate to the council
The
murder?
investigator is here.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Look,
Yes, I made a
I have
mistake.
a bad feeling about this.
Seems to be a pattern. Whoa! Heat on the street is that you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
Love dies.
Sure would be helpful
All
if a
that
demonic threat
remains
killed
of
our
the fact.
exorcist.
Mr.
Oh, she'd kill you for that accusation. Accusation. Words. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body? The same as found on Henry's mother. I've been told they weren't. Rena Division sigils were scorched onto her by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh.
That's a lie.
Got any
Nenorochi.
proof? No solid proof. Just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course, I always carry my sword and a combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him or after he had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body? No idea. Demons? Thanks for the insight, Akiko. So I know it's just like shading on her face, but Love Dies has like a little bit of shading under her lip, and I always think they're snakebite piercings, which would look dope, but you know. I always have like this moment that I see it and I'm like, and then I get very, very sad because they're not. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism. We can make that canon. It's canon now. It seems very suiting for her. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism.
You're trying to find
What
the wrong
message?
Crime.
Carmelina
cannot
sent you a
hide.
message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry.
Nenorochito.
No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
Rahat.
Someone's giving you false evidence. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
The facts and the truth.
Then why
are
did you
not
step
the
out of the
same.
room? I considered the scene prisoner secure. I needed to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. Why did you confiscate the photo of Grace Bloodline's neck from Doom Jazz after the examination?
Durpa.
She was murdered by someone possessed by a demon. Anything related to demonic possession is classified. Is that standard procedure or just for evidence that doesn't tie into the official story?
Dracula
Standard
Dimbura.
procedure. You think you're really smart and clever with your snide insinuations, but you're not. You're wrong. Woof.
I'm glad to be back.
Got a minute, Akiko?
Nenorochito.
Do you still collect war relics?
Bros.
Why do you care? Friendship, Akiko. We've been through this.
Oh, I'm
Fine.
glad to be
Yes. Okay, good. What's the centerpiece of your collection? Centerpiece? The most important part.
Soldiers of
They are
honor.
all important, Prost. The relics are created through the actions of soldiers giving their lives in combat. Let's be friends after I just burned you, right? How can one be more important than the other? That's a good way of thinking about it.
Bune.
I know.
Bros.
Take this. It's a shell from a demon I killed in Romania before the Syndicate. Oh, does this mean we've capped our friendship with her? Thank you, Akiko. I appreciate it. Good. Now that we've played this friendship thing out, we're done, right?
That.
Done? Yes, we became friends. You got what you wanted. You can leave me alone now.
Sorry.
If that's what you want, Akiko.
Just
That took longer than I was hoping. Goodbye. That's not how you friend.
Relic obtained.
A petrified shell from a demon that Akiko killed during her campaign against DM Harmony. Cool. Now we never have to talk to her ever again. Dope. Henry, tell me about your dead mom. What can you tell me about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Oh, I guess tell me about the murdered exorcist, not your dead mom. But also tell me about your dead mom. I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it.
Whatever you fucking
Then why the
say.
fuck are we talking about it? You know I didn't.
The facts and the truth.
A guilty conviction
are
and the
not
truth are
same.
not the same thing.
I must be the bad guy.
If I'm the
right?
suspect in so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? And that's what I'm here to find out. Boop. Okay, let's go talk to... I'm gonna fast travel to Sam, because then we can jump to Lydia fairly easily from there, and then we'll fast travel to Carmelina. And from there, we should be able to, prep this for ending it? We obviously don't have the time to, like, finish it out tonight, but... in theory, we should be able to start the trial next time. Yes, I'm talking to Sam. I had to think about that for a second. Yikes! What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I don't know anything, do I, LD? Figured as much, but... A deadly trial? A deadly break? A deadly inquiry? A deadly... syndicate trial? Again, I am very curious to see how the trial plays out, and like what the mechanics are, if there are mechanics. Boom! I thought I was gonna phase through him, but nope, we bumped into him. Lydia!
Daybreak.
What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Not a thing, LD. Cool, 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 cool. Again, that is more or less what I expected from everyone. So we need to talk to Carmelina. What all do we have left? I need to find out what the third holy seal is. It should be deep within the council building. There was... Why did Carmelina send a message? I don't know how to find that information out. As I'm thinking about it. Because we know. We know why he's got the two birth certificates. It's because it's Henry's and Diagonati's, or whatever his name was. Yeah, we'll go to the courthouse because that's close to where Carmelina is. And obviously the blood vial that we found in Sam's stash is Isa's.
Ha. Ha.
I guess we'll figure it out. Maybe some of that'll clear once we talk to Carmelina.
What do you want?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Architect Carmelina silence.
What if I said that there were secret trans-dimensional corridors crisscrossing the
We have
island?
achieved perfection.
I'd say that you've spent too long in the scorching sun. So you don't know anything about them? I have no idea what you're talking about. To be clear, you are denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them. Of course I am. That's totally unbelievable. I think you need a rest, investigator. Crime doesn't rest, so nor do I. Let's see you explain this away in the trials. Explain what? A total fantasy? We'll see. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
Craft is its own
I have an
reward.
acute interest in preventing the islands from succumbing to demonic corruption. It is rare to be able to see the effects of a possession firsthand. Henry is not confirmed Carmelina's. Henry is confirmed Ai's Kiwami's. Yeah, I think Henry's mom is Henry's mom. Okay, yeah, we haven't had anything since then. But we are just now starting to talk to Carmelina, so yeah. Architect, when did your marriage with Witness end?
This is nonsense.
Why are you asking? Working on something. I assume you'll cooperate? About 9 years ago?
Sure.
And you wore a wedding ring? Of course. What is this about? Thank you for your help. Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko telling her to leave Grace alone with
I
Henry.
have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it
It
here.
is cowardly to
I am
insinuate,
sure that is
investigator.
a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so
The
dangerous.
investigator is here.
Then why did she step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. Okay. Unhelpful. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Why are you bringing that up now? Okay, so we need to... Why did Ai's Kiwami have 2 birth records with redacted names on them? I need to find out what the 3rd Holy Seal is. It should be deep within the council building. There was an empty blood vial in Sam's chiller. It had a K on it. I don't know how to go about marking those off. And at first I thought maybe some of the stuff wouldn't go away until we got to the trial, but considering how much we have marked off, I don't think that's the case. Yeah, you would think the 3rd would be between the 2nd and 4th. But it's not. And we can go look again, but like, I don't know. Maybe I've just not acknowledged it. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll go check the building out again. Again, I'm just sort of like, I don't know what more you want from me, game. It's smaller than the cathedral. Thanks. Nope, that's where our judge is. Body's over there. Council building is over there. Yeah, because I mean, like, it takes us from the 2nd. Hold on just a second. I love it when I get messages from people. Okay, let's go check it out. Yeah, because that's... Okay. So this was the first. This was the first seal, the marshals were. Second seal was the space one. Oh, hey, it helps to go up the stairs. Yeah, so this was the second seal, which we got through by typing in. you planning on playing Phasmo with a couple of people? Okay, so yeah, this was the second seal. And then we came through here. And this door just automatically opens. Oh, the third holy seal. It looks like a blood lock. Starlight can take a look.
Analyzing.
Fucking idiot. Okay, whatever.
Ooh,
A
the
blood lock coded to
investigator's
council
here.
blood. To get through this, you need to have the blood of one of the council members in you. Or presumably a sample to trick the lock with.
Analyzing.
All of the council. Expected. This lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of logins over the centuries. Every time the lock has been opened, it's been as a group. The entire council, no exceptions. Except recently. There are two anomalies here. There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all of the council had entered meditation.
Analyzing.
This matches the blood I took from Dianagati. He was here last night. Who else entered the hallowed ground?
Analyzing.
Henry's blood was used on this lock last night. Does that put him at the scene? Henry's father was Ais Kiwami, a council member. That gives him the council blood he'd need to open this
Got
blood
it.
lock. And one of the council logged in 2 days ago, stayed for a few minutes, and left. Kafka Memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood chiller Sam had in his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well be Kafka Memory's blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open this blood lock. Was he setting up the crime? Oh shit. I need to check with Doom Jazz. Maybe a sample is missing.
Take a look at the third seal.
Okay. Well, we found the third seal. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, joke's on me for thinking that, you know, we'd be done. But that's okay, we still have a little bit of time before I'll call it here. Oh my goodness. Trolololololol. Spoonta Loves, thank you for the follow! I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot gravity was weird in here. Curse me and my need to jump everywhere. Let's... God, we have to talk to everyone again. Let's talk to Doom Jazz for sure, because he actually has the information we need. And then... we'll get from there. And he's pretty. Yeah, I mean, by the time we get through with Doom Jazz, we'll probably... it'd probably be a good place to stop. But that means I have to wait 2 days. I don't want to wait to play more. I just want to play more now. I'm glad we all have very similar taste in characters. It makes it easy. Right? Meow!
Don't get it, Jazz.
No, I can wait until Wednesday, I guess. Who knows? I might just torture myself and wait until Saturday to finish this up so that we have, like, a big block of time. Why you gotta wait? 'Cause Wednesday's when I stream next, unless you guys want me to stream every single day this week. Which, I mean, I would. Doc, the third holy seal is a blood lock coded to council blood.
Got it.
Makes sense. Up to you, kid. No, I think I'll stick with the schedule. I don't know. If I get bored tomorrow, I might do an impromptu thing. But if I do, it won't be Paradise Killer. It'll probably be something else. Maybe I'll try like one of those smaller games that have been sitting around, like firewood. I might try Pomali again, since I think it's had a couple of updates since I last played. Who's got council blood? This is a trick question, Love Dies. Only the council. Ghostmaster, get out of here, Dad. Maybe. We'll see. I have been playing around with it a little bit, and I think I've got a better hang of it. So maybe. Oh my god, you guys. What if that wasn't true? Are you asking if someone secretly has council blood? That's a stretch, Love Dies. What about you? Do you keep samples of council blood? I do for medical reasons. They're locked down, though. Could someone have taken one? They're under high security.
Sure.
It's the Dark Souls of its time. No. No. No, we might do Ghostmaster. I might do some Dead by Daylight. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anything suspicious recently? Nope. Anyone been in your clinic who shouldn't be in there recently?
Investigator.
Nope. Although I did catch Sam in there. He was just picking up his prescription, though. Can you check that the council blood samples are all accounted for? Let me just pull up the inventory on my phone. Sorry, the app is taking ages to load. That's odd. There's one missing, but the security alarm didn't go off.
That's weird.
Whose sample is missing? Kafka Memories.
Sure.
There's an anomaly with Kafka's login to the blood lock.
That's unusual.
This is bad, Love
I
Dies.
don't like
You don't need to
this.
tell me. This puts you and or Sam at the scene. Yikes!
I had nothing to do with this.
Okay. A blood sample from your clinic was found on the seal. You found Sam snooping in your clinic. Maybe he took the sample and
I
used it?
had nothing to do
Well,
with
it
this.
sure as hell wasn't me. Why don't we know who Henry's father
I'm
is?
worried.
You mean, why wasn't that tracked like every other birth? Yes, you're the doctor after all. When she gave birth, she said she didn't know who the father was. What about DNA? Test came up blank. Isn't that concerning? Very. Not a lot I can do, though.
That's strange.
Why would a DNA test come up blank? We missed someone and don't have them recorded? I don't think this is important, Love Dies. I'm not sure how this relates to the council murder.
investigator is here.
What if someone deliberately kept the birth a secret? Why would they do that? Someone having an affair they shouldn't be? It's a possibility, but they'd need some high-level clearance for that. Or access to you.
Investigator.
That's quite the accusation, investigator. Ice Kiwami fathered a child.
The
What?
investigator.
The island is about to
Oh,
end.
the blood samples match. The only place you can get a sample of Kiwami's blood is from his grave. You broke into my best friend's grave to get a blood sample. You desecrate the resting place of someone I considered a brother to run around with some conspiracy
What?
theory? We're done here. I like you, investigator, and I'll help you with any genuine, lines of inquiry, but I won't tolerate this. Hi, Stevie! Come here! Let's say hello! Hi, guys! This is Stevie. She's a little sketch right now. Yeah. You wanna go? I'll let you down. Little baby! They say that you're as old as Devo and Mark are, though. What are you doing up here? You saying hi? Oh my goodness. So many cats. Oh, did that just shut me out of, like, all of our conversation information? I thought I had a couple other things I had to talk to him about. Yikes! Alright. Yeah, so that... Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll save and we'll call it here. We got a shit ton done today. Oh my god. Wowie wow wow. Yeah, like I said, I want to play more of this, like, immediately, but I also want to give us enough time to actually explore and do some more, but I mean, I don't have classes at all this week, so I might just, you know, start, or for this week at least, stream at like 6 o'clock. 6 or 7 o'clock, the days that I do stream. But I might just save this for the weekend, which is gonna bother me so much. But that'd at least give us, like, hella time and make sure that everyone can attend if they want to. Either way, I guess we're gonna call it here. Woof! I would definitely recommend rewatching some of this, for those of you who missed the earlier stuff, because talk about exposition dump. But yeah, we will for sure be streaming on Wednesday. Like I said, if I get bored tomorrow, I might do a short stream, since I don't have any classes and stuff, and I'm like super ahead on my break homework. So yeah. Until then, we will see you guys next time. Thank you as always for attending and hanging out. I always appreciate the company and the support. You guys are super wonderful and fantastic. And we will see you next time. Have a great night and rest well. Bye!